Hello, today I'm going to go over Kahoot. Although Kahoot is not on the periodic table, it is one of the best Web 2.0 tools that I believe many teachers should know about. So together we will create a simple Kahoot. First, we are going to go to Kahoot, Kahoot.com. So here we have it. This is Kahoot. Okay. You can simply create a free account. Okay, so I want to use Kahoot. You choose as a teacher, as a student, socially, or at work. So if we were to click as a teacher, it allows you to set up with an email or, of course, a Google account. So since I already have an account, we are going to be able to view a Kahootit and create one together using my account. So here we have it. I am going to log into my account. Well, excuse me. Guess I have to personalize some stuff here. Alright. So here is my Kahoots. As you can see, I've created many Kahoots before. You can also find Kahoots. So for example, if I was looking for a Kahoot on weather expressions in Spanish, I can look up las estaciones. Okay. And here are some examples of what other teachers have created, other games that they've used in their own classroom. So together we are going to create a Kahoot so you can have a better understanding. So Kahoot is a website that allows you to create games. There are 4 different types of Kahoot. This one's new and I have yet to try it, but the most popular one is the quiz. I say the most popular because all of my students really enjoy playing this Kahoot. I've tried the discussion and the survey, but I found the quiz to be more engaging for students. So to get started, simply click on the quiz picture. Oh, excuse me, delete. Okay, so a title is required. Since my students are currently working on seasons and weather expressions, I'm going to title mine Las Estaciones. Then a description is required, something as simple as a weather game in Spanish. Okay, then you can choose here whether it's visible to you only or to everyone. If it is visible to everyone, then you can allow other Kahoot users, including your own colleagues, to be able to search this Kahoot, and you would also be able to share it with them. I like to share with my colleagues. We do use a lot of the same vocabulary, so I will make it visible to everyone. The language, you can choose the language here. We'll just keep it to English for now, but the questions will be in Spanish, of course. The audience is school. Again, these are things that you don't need to include. Here you have credit resources. Credit your sources by adding their names, links, or textbooks, and an intro video. It says here, add any public YouTube URL to play a video on the intro screen as a players join your Kahoot. I have done this before where I put a video of one of Marc Anthony's songs, and while students are entering the game, they are able to sing along and wait for me to start the game with everyone. So you can also include a cover image instead of the intro video. So it's just a simple image that students will view as they are logged in and waiting to get started. Alright, now I'm going to click this button up here that states OK, go. because I am ready. It says customize your Kahoot. Like I said, we can add a cover image, but we will not do that today. So here it is, Las Estaciones, the description, and it is public. Game creator, add a question. Okay, so my first question will be, what are translate summer So Kahoot gives you the option to choose how many seconds you would like to give your students. I like to give my students enough time, so just not too much, so I tend to stick to 20 or 30 seconds. And of course, awarding points is a good thing. It allows for some healthy competition among the students. So you are required to enter in at least 2 answer choices. So I'm going to put in el otoño, which is not the answer, el verano, which is the answer. I can also add more answer choices, such as el invierno, and last but not least, la primavera. Okay, so you would simply click the check button to select the correct answer that students need to choose. You can also upload an image to help the students be able to answer the question correctly. So I could, for example, upload a picture of the beach, and that'll help students to recognize that the beach matches with el verano, and which is summer in Spanish, and not the winter time, which would be el invierno. So adding a picture is just to simply assist students more. I do love to add pictures, so you can just click here, upload image, and it'll bring you to all of the images that you have. I don't have any images related to weather right now, but I just wanted to show you how you can include a picture. So then you would click next, and you can add more questions. So my next question can be translate fall. So we will add some answer choices here: el verano, el invierno, el otoño. El otoño should have an ñ, but I cannot add that in right now. But just so that everyone's aware. Alright, so el otoño would be the correct question, or the correct answer, excuse me. Again, you can add in an image and a video that can help students select the correct answer. So as you can see, you can just continue to add questions, as many questions as you would like. We're just going to keep it to 2 questions so that I can actually show you how students view the game. Alright, so it says I'm going to click I'm done. Here are all of my Kahoots again. We're going to play the Kahoot that I just created. Alright, so this is the screen that students are able to view. Now using their device, they're able to view this right here, Kahoot. And they are to enter in this game pin, 3792828. The number changes each time, so just please keep that in mind. So as students are entering this game pin onto their screen that looks like this, right over here, they are then asked to put in a nickname. Students are reminded, of course, to put in appropriate nicknames, just because it'll be displayed on this screen. Using my device, I am going to sign in. Now, using my device, I'm going to sign in. It does give you some options here. It's, I think, important to be able to display the game pin throughout the game, just in case some students are walking in after you started the game, they can still join using their own device. So we're going to click Classic, which is everyone for themselves. On my device, I'm going on to Kahoot.it, which is displayed right here, and entering in the game pin. So as I'm entering in the game pin, alright, I have placed the game pin in. It did ask me for my nickname. Again, I do remind students that they are to use appropriate names. As you can see here, naughty names will be exited, and you can exit the student out by simply clicking their name if it is one that is inappropriate, and then they would have to log in again and choose a more appropriate name to be able to play. So if you have, for example, 10 students in your class, you just need to wait on this number to reach 10 to get started. So once you hit start, students are told to prepare themselves to answer the question. So it does display the question at first, translate summer, and it also has a question on top right over here. So the timer is going. Here are the answer choices. On the student's device, they see only these shapes and colors. So I'm going to click or match the shape and color that I believe is the answer. So I clicked the blue triangle, or excuse me, the blue diamond, which was El Verano, which is the correct answer. So I do get points, and as you can see here, it can show you, it doesn't show you specifically which student chose what, but it does tell you how many students chose which answer. So then you click next, and it does display the top 5 students based on points, which is always neat. If you do have a super competitive class, though, it might cause some disagreements, but if you have a really pretty, or if you have, excuse me, if you have a cool class, they're all about playing games, and you should be fine. So next, question number 2, translate fall. So again, using my device, I'm going to match the shape and color that I believe is the answer. So I believe it is the circle that's orange, El Otoño, so I'm going to click it on my device again, and since it is correct, click next, and then at the end it'll display the top 3 players and how many points they did receive. So here I am, since I did play alone. Get results. You can also save the result, play again. Just keep in mind that once, or if you do decide to play again, the game pin will change and students will need to log in again using this new game pin and putting in their nicknames again. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed creating a Kahoot. Again, it is a very popular game for students, and just give it a try. It's pretty simple. If I did miss any steps in explaining how to create a Kahoot, I apologize, but thank you for watching.